Now class 4th A. Class 4th A. Subject GSC and date 2/11/2020. Now we are going to revision, going for the revision. Lesson 8. Lesson 7. Digestion of food. Digestion of food and a revision. Solutions, we are studying about the digestion of food. First, we have to study about what is digestion. Digestion. So, the human body obtain the energy and nutrients it needs from food. Food is a substance which contains the nutrients which provide us energy and other minerals which are essential for our the body. So the human body can obtain the energy and nutrients it needs from the food. Food that the for that the food needs to be broken down into simpler forms to be used by our body. We are taking the food in the complex form. We are chewing the chapati. We are eating the vegetables. These are the complex form of the food. It is broken down into the smaller pieces, into smallest forms by the process of the digestion. So for that the food need to be broken down into simpler forms to be used by our body. The process by which food is broken down into simple form that can be absorbed easily by the body is called digestion. So the process by which food is broken down into a simple form that can be absorbed easily by the body is called digestion. Digestion is a long process and takes place step by step. All the organs like mouth, food pipe, stomach, liver, small intestine, and large intestine that help in this process together make up the digestive system. So, digestive system includes mouth, food pipe, liver, stomach, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine. This makes the digestive system. Process of digestion. Now we have to study about the process of digestion. So in digestion, that is the food, it is broken down into simple forms. simple form. This is the complex form. It is broken down into the simple form that can be absorbed by the body. After digestion, next process of digestion. Process of digestion. Mouth. The digestion of food starts in the mouth. What happens inside the mouth? Mouth having teeth. With the help of the teeth, food is broken down into the smaller pieces. Tongue also help in the chewing of the food, in the biting of the food, in the grinding of the food. Mouth is having a cavity that is called buccal cavity, and in the mouth there is salivary gland. The salivary glands secrete saliva, and saliva contains digestive enzymes. These digestive enzymes, when mixed with the food, they help in the digestion. So the digestion begins in the mouth. The food is chewed with the help of teeth and tongue. While chewing, the food is broken down between the teeth. The digestive juice, saliva, present in the mouth mixes with the food and makes the food soft. The tongue pushes the food down into the food pipe. This process is called swallowing. Now next structure, that is the food pipe. After mouth, that is food pipe. Next, number one, mouth. Second is food pipe. Food from the mouth passes through the food pipe into the stomach. So food pipe is a pipe-like structure and which transfer the food from the mouth into stomach. Now next structure after food pipe, next stomach. Next one is stomach. The stomach is a hollow. The stomach is a hollow sac-like organ. It stores the food. The food is further broken down by the digestive juices in the stomach. From the stomach, partially digested food moves slowly into the small intestine. Once again, this is a very important part of digestive system. The stomach is a hollow sac-like organ. It stores the food. The food is further broken down by the digestive juices in the stomach. From the stomach, partially digested food moves slowly into the small intestine. Liver and pancreas produce digestive juices. Liver and pancreas produces digestive juices that help digest food in the small intestine. Now next part is the small intestine. Small intestine. Small intestine. The partially digested food enters the small intestine where it is further digested by the digestive juices. Name is as a small intestine, but it is not small in size. Its size is larger than the large intestine, but name given as the small intestine. The partially digested food enters the small intestine. Once again, the partially digested food enters the small intestine, where it is further digested by the digestive juices. When the food is completely digested, its nutrients are absorbed into the blood through the walls of the small intestine. Then the blood transmits the nutrients to all parts of our body to give us energy. Food that cannot be digested moves into the large intestine.